The next exercise we're going to demonstrate is the warrior with the straight leg raise, toe pointed. Rich will be demonstrating the basic version, and what we're going to be doing, we'll be doing this for demonstration purposes in the 1 position, the 3-hand position, and then the 5-hand position. We're going to do 2 reps in each position for demonstration purposes. Here we go. And 1, and 2. Hands in position 3, and 1, and 2. Hands in position 5, and 1, and 2. The next exercise we're going to demonstrate is the warrior leg curl. We're going to demonstrate it in hand position 1, 3, and 5. Everybody, hand position 1, and 1, and 2, and 3. Let's put our hands in position 3, and 1, and 2, and 3. Hands in position 5, and 1, and 2, and 3. Okay, now we're going to demonstrate warrior with a mule kick. Again, for demonstration purposes, positions 1, 3, and 5. Position 1, and 1, and 2, and 3. Hands position 3, and 1, and 2, and 3. Hands position 5, and 1, and 2, and 3. The next exercise is the lunge breaststroke. We're going to step back with the rear foot approximately 45 degrees, and the heel will be in line with the front heel, like this. We're going to keep our ear over our shoulder through most of this movement. We're going to keep our chin up and chest forward. Think about the movement being initiated from this area. We're going to push forward. We're going to drop the head and pull back with this area. So we're pushing with this area, pulling with this area. Pushing and pulling. It'll look like this. And forward and pull. And forward and pull. And forward and pull. And forward and pull. The next exercise is the lunge butterfly. Again, we'll step back like we do for the lunge position. And this time, we're going to have our palms forward. And again, don't grab the knobs like gear shift knobs. Just simply have them into the palm, pushing. And we're going to push again with this center, our center. And we push, and in this position, feel your chest open. Then we're going to drop the head, bring the arms in front, and pull with the center. Coming back into this position. Let's go ahead and do a couple of these. And pull. And pull. And pull. 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 Next exercise is the lunge with the figure 8. We'll step back. We are going to push forward, keep the chin up, turn, look just ahead of the hand, and then come back. Look just ahead of the hand, just rocking forward and back, and rock forward and back, and turn and back, and turn and back, and turn and back, and turn and back. The next exercise we're going to show you is the standing twist. We're going to demonstrate it by holding the position for 5 seconds, but it can be held anywhere from 5 to 30 seconds depending on your fitness level. Here's how it looks. Hands in the 3 position, shoulders square. We're going to turn slowly and look over our shoulder with our head slightly angled upwards. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back to center. Now we're going to turn and look over the opposite shoulder, also for demonstration purposes, just holding for 5 seconds. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back to center. The next exercise we're going to demonstrate is the lunge twist stretch. Let's step into the lunge position. Hands will match the legs. What we're going to be doing is stretching this way. Keep the rear foot down and planted. Chin up. We're going to look over the rear shoulder and stretch. Lean into it. We're going to hold it 5 seconds. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And rock back into the position where both hands are together. We're going to turn and look over the opposite shoulder and switch hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rock it back. And again, opposite shoulder. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And back. The next exercise is the rock back hamstring stretch with a toe lift. We're simply going to let the hands fall in front of us and sit back. Just sit back. If you're very stiff, you can keep a little relaxed knee. If you're very flexible, you can straighten the knee. And just allow the poles to pull you forward as you sit back. And just get into a comfortable position. Don't push it too hard. And what we're going to do from here is we're going to raise the toe, and we're going to count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop it down. And the other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then come back up. And this is a more advanced stretch, so this may be difficult for you beginners, so go very slowly. The next exercise we're going to demonstrate is the half bend. Go ahead and let's bend forward. Hands on the poles and simply sliding down. Make sure we keep a little arch here. And Leslie, she's demonstrating a more advanced version. She's parallel with the floor. As long as you have a little arch here, you're fine. And go ahead and come up. Make sure that you keep that arch in your back all the way up. Let's go ahead and do that one more time. And in this position, go ahead and raise the toe. Count at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop it down. Other toe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up very slowly. Keep some tension on the poles. Back into neutral position. That's half bend. The next exercise is the willow. We're going to be lightly grabbing the pole so that it can slide. The opposite hand will be placed like this in front of the face. We will be leaning to the side that we're holding the pole, at the same time raising the hand and rolling the thumb in. Grabbing the pole and locking our shoulder in this position, we will reach 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We will come back to neutral, all the while keeping friction or tension on the pole. Let's go ahead and do that again. Bend. Grab the pole. Once you're at your maximum bend, lock your shoulder down, and then roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back again, keeping tension on this pole as you come back to neutral. The next exercise is the neck stretch. What we'll be doing is grabbing the poles loosely. We'll be squeezing our shoulder blades together, standing with our shoulders square, chin up. We're going to lean the head to the side. like this, just a little bit, and grab the pole. Now, we're going to pull the head in the opposite direction while our hand is anchoring our shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep pressure on the pole as you come back to center. Let's do the other side. Anchor, pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep tension on that as your hand slides back to neutral. That's the side-to-side stretch. Now we're going to squeeze the shoulder blades together, lean slightly backwards, grab the poles, and let the head come forward gently and stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back. Again, head back a little further. Again, if you get dizzy on this, you must stop. Head back, lean back a little bit further, and forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next stretch. The next exercise is the standing tree pose. We're going to cross one leg over the other, bring the hands in front, and simply set back to what's comfortable. And we're going to hold that for at least 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then up. We're going to demonstrate the other side too. And sit back to what's ever comfortable for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's the tree pose. The next exercise we're going to demonstrate is the standing bow. We're going to be squaring the shoulders, squeezing the shoulder blades together, grabbing the poles lightly, and then we're going to lean backwards. Grab the poles, and then squeeze the shoulder blades and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's you want to demonstrate that again? And lean back, slide down the pole, anchor yourself here, and squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good, Rich. Standing bow. The next exercise is our cross-legged sit-back. We'll be placing one foot just off the platform, the other foot just a little forward in the platform. Hands here in the 3 position, shoulders square. We'll be rocking back as our hands come forward. Most of the weight now is on my rear leg, and most of that is on my heel. As I sit back, I am getting stretched by the poles. I'm feeling it stretch through here. And we're going to hold that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And as we come up, our hands roll to the side, and our weight will shift to the front leg. Now my shoulder blades are squeezed together, my shoulders are square, my chin is up, and we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we would simply rock back, weight on the rear leg, again mostly on the heel, and stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,